rocking it. I'm rocking it today. I'm rocking it today. Go when you can. I'm rocking it today. Oh, that's okay. How you doing? Which one now? Why? Yeah. Uh-huh. How'd she put two and two together, though, to you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Hey, so, yeah, that place I was going to stay. I don't think I'm going to stay there anymore. I mean, I like it, yeah, but, I mean, first of all, there's no place to eat there. The restaurant and the place is out of business. Not a good sign. And I read some of the negatives. Of course, when you're staying places like I do, there's always lots of negatives. And when I add it all together, if I get dropped off there, that's a long 4 days. It's half of what the negatives say it is. Plus no restaurants, no coffee shops, nothing. So then I was looking around. I like airplanes, right? And I thought, well, maybe I'll just stay at the airport, Fort Myers Airport. I like that. Then I looked at that. That's a busy ass airport. Well, part of the reason that I'm taking you down there is so you can avoid that bullshit. So long story short, I looked around and I mapped the route from Fort Myers Airport to your hotel. And I found the place I'm going to stay at. It's got everything. 10 miles north of your hotel. And once you drop me off there, it's like a cake, nothing drive. And I didn't really like anything about Miracle Island, to tell you the truth. If you look at that place from the sky, it looks like dominoes, man-made dominoes. Island, the island. It looks like, yeah, it looks like almost the whole place looks man-made. Just look at a Google, yeah, look at the satellite thing of Marco Island. It's all these perfectly constructed, with 12,000 boats in a perfect line. No, yeah, yours is. You got the best spot on the island. Yeah, because you look out into what everybody wants to see. But if you look like if you were looking the other way or not looking at the water, I don't think you'd like it. It just looks like the kid had won a first prize in a domino thing, a boat dock, and just man-made bullshit. So it isn't like I'm getting away from man-made bullshit. First, you're not going to have any traffic. There's no drive to where I'm getting dropped off. And it's a cakewalk, including boat trips to the airport before we head home. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a place. There's a Starbucks and all sorts of stuff around there. A nice pool where I'll fool around with my laptop. I got things to do. I mean, I like manatees coming up to the room and alligators, but, one day is enough. Not 4 days and nothing else to do. No, exactly right. I'm right across the street from a Starbucks. I mean, how would you like to be on an airboat for 4 days? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so, I thought, nah, I better, like, as much as I like the outdoors and all that, I want to be around, like, there's a sushi place across the street. I mean, I could stay there for a year. You know what I mean? As opposed to this place, if it's half of what they say, and no restaurant, and a 5 mile Uber ride to Marco Island, why? It just doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna make that reservation tonight. But it's really easy too. I'm only 10 miles from you, right up an easy way. No traffic. You won't have to be in any traffic the whole time you're there. Yeah, party. That, as it turns out, that's the second busiest single runway airport in the country. Yeah. But don't be fooled. It's busy. Yeah, it's San Diego, believe it or not. Yeah, but it's like, it's not, you're thinking just like Hilton, which is single runway too. But it's like a happening place. I look on the map. They got all sorts of like freighters that have run out of there a whole bit. Yeah, I don't know why. I think by the time, things got big, it wasn't really worth doing eminent domain to put a runway the other way because there was just too much stuff built and they would have had it fit. Yeah, it's a good location. But that whole area down there, Marco Island, they kind of connect the two when you're researching things, which I don't really get because, yeah, it's really quite a ways away. I was just going to tell you, yeah, you can plug in Naples and you're in an hour and a half plane ride to where you're staying. You got to be careful. You're actually on Marco Island for sure. Not Marco Island proper, Marco Island Township, that kind of stuff. Yeah, on the bay. Yeah, it's good. No, it's good. If you look up your hotel, look at the Google view. It's killer, man. Yeah, you're looking out at like the perfect place. No, that's how Panama. No. Yeah, no, that's how Panama City Beach is too. You go down there, it's like, wow, the view is killer. They're all big partying, worn out. Yeah, yeah, high rises that were built in 1940. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you're in a good place. And you can walk out. You're in walking distance to good stuff. Who wants to drive after a long day at killing snakes? I know. No, exactly right. And that other place I was staying, I mean, I know you could have handled it. It was like you're coming from the southeast section, driving up through to the northwest section. It's just like, screw that. I mean, the whole idea is that you stay out of driving, which you hate. So every way I cut it, I just decided, not a good place to stay. Yeah, it's a stay bridge. About $20 more a night, but so what? Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just reading, and I could stay anywhere. There was a dump. Well, actually, it had a 4.7-star rating. 2 exits down at a Cracker Barrel. But 2 exits down is an hour and 20 minutes of walking. Screw that in the summer. Yeah, yeah, exactly right. Maybe in January. Yeah, no way. Nope. Yeah. When you park, yeah, I don't think it's going to be much different than like right now, but it's about it, 90, 91. But you'll have like a great breeze there. Yeah, now that airboat, is that leaving from Everglades City? Yeah, that's a little jaunt too, Yeah, it is. Yeah, cool looking. Yeah, it's cool looking. Yeah. All right. I'm playing my piano. Good. It's going good. He said I'm ahead of schedule. Yeah, it's really kind of fun because I didn't know one thing about a piano until I went there. And I started out brand new, fresh, right? And I'm actually know where keys are, and I'm reading music books, which is just, no, I'm not. But you're not going to believe how reading, I just can't believe that I know where keys are, and, and it's easy. And you know the coolest thing about it all you got to know is A to G. Yeah, and it starts over the whole length of the keyboard. So it's A to G. And now I look at that, it's like when people first get in an airplane and think, oh my God, how do you keep track of all these dials and gauges and stuff? Well, I thought that too in my first lesson, but not after flying for 10 years. And I'm already got that a little bit at the piano. I look there and it all makes sense. It's not like just a bunch of black and white keys. How do these people know what to press? It's like invisible writing I recognize. That's cool, isn't it? I know. I'm still terrible, but I'm improving. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. That could be part of the shtick. That could be the shtick of keeping you showing up too. Yeah. No, they're really, you'd love it at that place. It's all like, I keep expecting Marcus Welby to come around the corner. It's really like that. Nice, well-dressed, mannered kids sitting waiting for their lessons. You can hear a couple of young ones banging in the background in a basically soundproof room. Nice parents, nod, hello. Yeah, it's nice. Look it up when you get a chance. Turner keyboard. Never had a negative review. 1955. That's how, you know how impossible that is? I know. And sell pianos for a living in this crazy world. I know. To who?